How to get rid of hiccups in simple steps. Hiccups, while generally harmless, can be a frustrating and uncomfortable experience. Did you know that hiccups affect men more frequently than women? In fact, men are twice as likely to experience hiccups as women. Hiccups can last anywhere from a few minutes to several hours, and in rare cases, even days or weeks. Thankfully, there are a number of time-tested ways to get rid of them and prevent them from occurring in the first place. We'll explore them in this video. But first, what are the materials you'll need to complete this task? For the full list and where to get them, check the description and pinned comment below. Now that you have all your materials ready, let's get rid of those hiccups. Get rid of it! Causes of hiccups. The diaphragm muscle is a large, dome-shaped muscle that sits at the bottom of the chest cavity and separates the chest from the abdomen. It plays a critical role in breathing by contracting and relaxing to help draw air into and out of the lungs. Hiccups are caused by involuntary contractions or spasms of the diaphragm muscle. When the diaphragm contracts suddenly, it causes the glottis, the opening between the vocal cords, to snap shut, producing the characteristic hic sound. Hiccups are generally harmless and will usually go away on their own after a few minutes, but they can sometimes last for hours or even days. They can be caused by a variety of things. Here's a list of common triggers for hiccups and an explanation of each one in a layperson's terms. 1. Eating or drinking too quickly. When you eat or drink quickly, you may swallow air along with your food or beverage. This can cause your diaphragm to contract involuntarily, leading to hiccups. 2. Drinking carbonated beverages. Carbonated beverages contain carbon dioxide gas, which can cause hiccups when it's ingested. This gas can irritate the diaphragm, causing it to contract involuntarily. 3. Consuming alcohol. Alcohol can irritate the nerves that control the diaphragm. The irritation of the nerves that regulate the diaphragm can lead to involuntary contractions, resulting in hiccups. 4. Eating spicy foods. Spicy foods can also irritate the nerves that control the diaphragm, causing it to contract involuntarily and leading to hiccups. 5. Temperature changes. Sudden changes in temperature, such as moving from a warm room to a cold one, can cause hiccups in some people. 6. Strong emotions. Strong emotions, such as excitement or stress, can cause hiccups. This is because these emotions can cause the diaphragm to contract involuntarily. 7. Smoking. Smoking can easily irritate the nerves that control the diaphragm. This can make the diaphragm contract involuntarily and lead to hiccups. 8. Medical conditions. Certain medical conditions, such as gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD, can cause hiccups. GERD occurs when stomach acid flows back into the esophagus, irritating the nerves that control the diaphragm. 9. Medications. Some medications, such as opioids and steroids, can cause hiccups as a side effect. Overall, hiccups are a common reflex that occurs when the diaphragm contracts involuntarily. How to get rid of a baby's hiccups. Babies first. Let's give first attention to our little ones. While hiccups are generally harmless and resolve on their own, they can be uncomfortable for babies and cause distress. One effective way to get rid of a baby's hiccups is to burp them, as this can help to release any air that may be trapped in their stomach. To burp a baby, hold them upright against your chest and gently pat their back. You can also sit them on your lap and support their head and chest while gently rubbing or patting their back. Another way to get rid of a baby's hiccups is to offer them a small amount of water. This can help soothe their throat and interrupt the hiccups. You can give your baby a few sips of water from a cup or bottle, or even offer them a pacifier to suck on. If your baby's hiccups persist or occur frequently, there are a few other things you can try. For example, you can change their feeding position, such as holding them more upright while feeding. Furthermore, reducing the amount of air they swallow during feedings by using a slow-flow nipple or burping them more frequently can also help prevent hiccups. But are these applicable to babies under 6 weeks old? They are generally applicable to newborn babies under 6 weeks as well. However, there are a few additional considerations to keep in mind when dealing with very young infants. For example, newborn babies may be more prone to hiccups due to their immature digestive system. They may also require more frequent burping during feedings. In addition, newborn babies may not be able to drink water or other liquids, and may need to rely solely on breast milk or formula to relieve their hiccups. When trying to get rid of hiccups in such newborn babies, it's important to be gentle and take care not to overstimulate them. Burping should be done slowly and gently, and it may be helpful to support their head and neck with a burping cloth or towel. If you have concerns about your newborn baby's hiccups, or if they are accompanied by other symptoms such as vomiting or difficulty breathing, it's important to seek medical attention as soon as possible. Newborn babies are more vulnerable to health issues than older babies and children. Therefore, it's always better to err on the side of caution and seek professional medical advice. Quick remedies for hiccups for the rest of us. There are a number of different remedies for hiccups. But please, note that a particular remedy might not work for everyone, and some people may need to try other methods to get rid of hiccups. Now that we've got that out of the way, here are ways to get rid of hiccups. 1. Holding your breath. Holding your breath can help get rid of hiccups by causing the diaphragm muscle to relax. To do this, follow these steps. First, take a deep breath in and hold it for as long as you can. Next, while holding your breath, try to swallow 3 times. Finally, exhale slowly. This process works because it can reset the breathing pattern and relax the diaphragm muscle, which should stop the hiccups. 2. Drinking a glass of water quickly. This works by interrupting the pattern of the diaphragm contractions and resetting the rhythm of breathing. To use this remedy, simply take a glass of water and drink it quickly without stopping to take a breath. The goal is to swallow the water in one continuous motion, which can help stimulate the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve runs from the brain to the abdomen and plays a role in regulating the body's breathing and digestive functions. By stimulating the vagus nerve, drinking water quickly can help reset the rhythm of the diaphragm contractions and stop the hiccups. 3. Gargling with ice water. Gargling with ice water can help stimulate the nerves that are responsible for controlling the diaphragm muscle and stop the contractions, thereby getting rid of hiccups. To gargle with ice water, take a sip of ice-cold water and hold it in your mouth for a few seconds. Next, tilt your head back and gargle the water in your mouth for about 10 to 15 seconds, making sure to let the water hit the back of your throat. Finally, spit out the water and repeat the process a few times until the hiccups stop. 4. Breathing into a paper bag. Breathing into a paper bag can help regulate the levels of carbon dioxide in your body. This can help to relax the diaphragm muscle and stop the spasms, thereby getting rid of hiccups. To use this method, take a small paper bag and place it over your mouth and nose. Next, breathe slowly and deeply into the bag, making sure you exhale fully before you inhale again. Continue breathing into the bag for a few minutes or until your hiccups stop. 5. Using pressure points to stop hiccups. Applying pressure to certain points on the body can help stimulate the nerves and muscles that control the diaphragm. This can stop the contractions and get rid of hiccups. There are several pressure points that can be used to alleviate hiccups. One of the most common pressure points is the area just above the Adam's apple, known as the throat point. To use this pressure point, place your index and middle fingers on the throat point. Apply firm pressure for 5 to 10 seconds, then release and repeat a few times until the hiccups stop. Another pressure point that can be effective is the base of the tongue point. To use this point, stick out your tongue and locate the small indentation at the base of the tongue. Use your index finger to apply gentle pressure to this point for a few seconds, then release and repeat a few times. 6. Drinking herbal teas. Drinking herbal teas can help to relax the muscles and nerves that control the diaphragm, which can alleviate hiccups. Several herbs are known for their ability to soothe the digestive system and alleviate hiccups. Some of the most effective herbs include chamomile, fennel, and peppermint. Chamomile tea is particularly effective for hiccups as it has antispasmodic properties that help to relax the muscles. Fennel tea is also a good choice as it helps to relieve gas and bloating, which can contribute to hiccups. Peppermint tea is a natural muscle relaxant that can help to ease the contractions of the diaphragm. To make a tea, you can steep a teaspoon of your preferred herb in a cup of hot water for 5 to 10 minutes, then strain and drink. 7. Swallowing a teaspoon of sugar or vinegar. The idea behind this remedy is that the sweet or sour taste of the substance will stimulate the nerves in the throat and mouth. This can interrupt the spasms of the diaphragm and stop the hiccups. To try this remedy, simply take a teaspoon of either sugar or vinegar and swallow it. You can also mix the sugar or vinegar with a small amount of water to make it easier to swallow. Repeat this process as necessary until the hiccups stop. If your hiccups persist for an extended period of time or if you experience any other symptoms, it's important to seek medical attention. Prevention of hiccups. Making some lifestyle changes may help prevent hiccups or reduce their severity. One important lifestyle change that can help prevent hiccups is to eat and drink slowly. Start taking small bites and sips rather than gulping down food or liquids quickly. This can help reduce the amount of air that is swallowed, which can contribute to hiccups. Another lifestyle change that can help prevent hiccups is to avoid carbonated beverages. This is because they can increase the likelihood of hiccups due to the bubbles and gas they contain. Similarly, avoiding foods that are spicy or acidic may also help prevent hiccups, as these can irritate the esophagus and contribute to hiccups. Reducing stress and anxiety can also help prevent hiccups. This is because these emotions can trigger the diaphragm muscle and contribute to hiccups. Engaging in relaxation techniques, such as deep breathing or meditation, may help reduce stress and prevent hiccups. Finally, getting enough rest and exercise is also important for preventing hiccups. Lack of sleep and physical inactivity can contribute to stress and anxiety, which can contribute to hiccups. By making these lifestyle changes, you can help prevent hiccups or reduce their severity when they do occur. If you experience frequent or severe hiccups despite making these changes, it's important to seek medical attention to rule out any underlying medical conditions. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you liked it and found it useful. If so, please like, share, and comment to let me know what you thought. Your feedback is important to me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos.